On the cover, better sit low. The product base, better drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. AlexOCrypto, fit the party like a disco. Fan base like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. AlexOCrypto. 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 What you know about juice? Making the moves, data flow casual, breaking the news. Revenue proof, a building portfolios taking well over exceptional pain. I'm chopping this game, so participation ain't a hard knock. I put in the work so you got knowledge. You ain't drawing with luck when you following us. The result is a pen full of fat pockets. Bada bang, that's an otter gang with an auto flame. For a lot of haters, get about the lane, ain't about the trade. Have another trader, get another play. They playing guys so pretentious. Drapes in these waters forbidden. Well indeed, that's a felony. Don't look at me for the TRB. Have you heard of TRB? I don't know. On the cover, better sit low. The product base, better drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. AlexOCrypto, fit the party like a disco. Fan base like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. AlexOCrypto, on the cover, better sit low. The product base, better drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. AlexOCrypto, fit the party like a disco. Fan base like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. AlexOCrypto. 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 On the cover, better sit low. The product base, better drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. AlexOCrypto, fit the party like a disco. Fan base like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. AlexOCrypto. 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 What you know about juice? Making the moves, data flow casual, breaking the news. Revenue proof, a building portfolios taking well over exceptional pain. I'm chopping this game, so participation ain't a hard knock. I put in the work so you got knowledge. You ain't drawing with luck when you following us. The result is a pen full of fat pockets. Bada bang, that's an otter gang with an auto flame. For a lot of haters, get about the lane, ain't about the trade. Have another trader, get another play. They playing guys so pretentious. Drapes in these waters forbidden. Well indeed, that's a felony. Don't look at me for the TRB. Have you heard of TRB? I don't know. On the cover, better sit low. The product base, better drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. AlexOCrypto, fit the party like a disco. Fan base like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. AlexOCrypto, on the cover, better sit low. The product base, better drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. AlexOCrypto, fit the party like a disco. Fan base like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. AlexOCrypto. 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 AlexOCrypto.
Good morning, Otter Gang. What is going on, everybody? Good morning. Hopefully you've all had a beautiful weekend. What a dump. What a pump. I mean, it's been an absolute gong show. Here we are. Good to see you all. Thank you all. You're having a wonderful morning. And we'll see where we get to with this Bitcoin price action. Chopping at the top right now. Let's jump into it. What's up, everybody? Make sure you are saying good morning in the chat. Good morning, everybody. What's going on? All right. All right. One second. I got a new link for everybody in the Discord for the Bitunix exchange. Okay, sorry, I gotta post it for everybody. We do have an exclusive deal. And just trying to get everybody that deal. Mondays. Mondays are always fun. Mondays are always fun. What's going on, everybody? Good morning. Thank you for being here. Hopefully you're all having a beautiful morning. Same error. All right, I'll get it sorted, guys. So, what do we have here? So a pump, a little bit. I mean, key levels. We actually had this buy level right down here for the gang last night. So I don't know if any of you guys got long off of that. And then we obviously knew that this was going to be major resistance. So here we are. Here we are. Good times. Bitcoin rolling over. Massive rollover, everybody. So hold your horses. Are we going further down? Quite possibly, right? So quite possibly. Oh, man. Quite possibly. Anybody get this short last on Sunday? Good morning, good morning, good morning, everybody. Thank you for being here. The code is for new customers. So we have a new code for Bitunix. This is gonna give you guys VIP 3 for 6 months. I don't even know how they swung this one, but I never promote exchanges. I've never really actually promoted exchanges, but people asked me for this, so I have got it for them, if you're wondering. So we got VIP 3 for 6 months exclusive for my community. Pretty wild. Which is like 30. I could have got like 10% cash back for you guys, but 30% discount on trading fees is way better. So, I said, use my commissions. Give these guys what they need to succeed. And there it is. So, we'll see. What's going on, everybody? Enough about that. I ain't here to sell you shit. I ain't here to trade with you guys, guy. What's going on? Good to see you, Mr. Kemp. Al, Shrian, Pandy, Milan, Alexandra G. We'll do some top-down analysis. We'll get ready here as a community. Hopefully you all had a wonderful weekend. Touch some grass, touch some ass, whatever you're into. How was your weekend, everybody? Touched grass and ass, baby. Hopefully everybody had a beautiful, bad, great, and then we'll go trading is life. I actually made 4K yesterday. I mean, I never trade weekends, but I took like a tiny little short here on Solana and just let it run, and I got paid pretty nicely. And then last night we did a little live update, and I managed to long Solana right here and made I think it was $1,700 on the way up here during the live stream. So we traded last night even with everybody. So pretty good times in my opinion. Solana absolutely got destroyed, guys. If we look at this, we're all the way back down to where we started, where I called the low in the Discord. I called the low here, and it's still valid, guys. I don't know if it's gonna last, but I called the low here for Solana, and up we go here. So we got some interesting things to go on for the rest of this week. If we can hold this, that would be nice. But yikes! What a dump! What a dump! Pretty wild. You're here to trade today. Lunar Beaches, did you take a football holiday or something? Seahawks. I can't believe New England won. Anyways, Bitunix was out, man. I like the Broncos a lot. Bitunix, man. Good morning, Alexandra G. John. Good morning. Good to see you, Shantae. Good morning, M. Miller. Looking for a potential slap down into this area, and here VWAP is in a decent spot, but honestly, looking at Bitcoin right now, it looks like we need to come either here or either here. Okay. Locally, this just looks weak. It's been chopping all night. All right, building up, leverage traders, longs, all that good stuff in here. So I could be looking in here locally, but we'll see how this materializes coming into market open. We do have news coming out at 8:30. It's not the biggest news, but it's news. It's durable goods month over month. That's coming out here for November. So we're getting that data here, and then it's FOMC week on Wednesday. So prepare your diapers for FOMC. Not necessarily the rate cut, because there is not. It's going to be flat. There's no cut or there's no hike. It's just going to be flat. However, that man, he can open up his mouth and a lot of things can happen. So Chair Powell coming to rock the house on Wednesday. So be prepared for that. What's going on? Crypto Jung, Mr. Man, Mark Gustafson, Bitcoin Bunker, MAP. What's going on, Dr. Mustard, DG Fan Pat? Good morning. Good to see you, Andy. How you doing, brother? Good to see you, Golden Child. Thank you, everybody, for always being here and hanging out, supporting the channel and hanging out. Keen Bean, B Rad, Brack, Lorelei. Good to see you, Isaac, Castile, Aaron, French Toaster, G1, Brian Rhodes, Ace, Wayne Roasty. Good to see you guys. Thank you for being here. Danny, Curtis Hill, Midnight Hammer. Good morning. Sorry about what my abs did to you. I mean, the abs are good this year, bro. I mean, funny enough that I used to be a big Avalanche fan as a kid. Like, I loved the Leafs and I loved the Avalanche, but like my generation, it was Red Wings and the Avalanche. You had Stevie Y and Shanahan and Chelios, and then you had Sakic, Forsberg, Adam Foote, Hayduke, Forsberg, and Patrick Waugh. So I mean, I great hockey, man, back when I was a kid. I wish I stayed an Avalanche fan, but you guys are good. You guys drafted Makar, very lucky, and you guys kick ass, man. Whooped our ass, that's for damn sure. Can't be mad. I'm not mad to lose to like probably the best team in the league, in my opinion. Not too mad to lose to the Avalanche. I hate when we lose to like Montreal or like Vegas. That Mitch Marner guy can absolutely shove it. Anyways, John, what's going on? Crypto Hefe, Curtis Hill, Humble B, Rashad, Nonstop, Grayson, good to see you. Hopefully we're all getting this sorted for you guys. All right. 585 Trader, Euro, Curtis Hill, Curbstar. What's going on, Curbstar Nonstop? How am I feeling? I'm like, I would say 85% now. I'm pretty much in the norm. A little bit tired still. A little bit tired and like not the full appetite I normally have. I like to eat, guys. And I'm not round or anything. I'm in shape. However, round is a shape if you are round. Okay. But yeah, I'm not fully healed yet. I would say that right now. I feel much better mentally. Much better mentally. Last week was rough on me and the family, guys. So it's nice push out of here. Solana's trying to push to a new high making. Okay, so looking to continue here. Yeah. Higher highs, higher lows, continuation here, trying to push above these highs. Solana has made a new high, so this is a good sign. I really don't like the exhaustion wicks up here on Solana. Like this is warning sign. However, you can see we're getting some nice bids here. Symmetrical triangle, typically breakout, retest, continuation. No trade right now though. Looking like it wants to push. Looking like it wants to push. Bitcoin similar here. Bull divs down in here locally. Trying to push out and continue. We'll see if that wants to continue. Okay. What's going on, Curbstar? Good to see you, Rashad. Triple. Mariana. Good morning. V Monitor. Alan. What's going on, everybody? Hopefully you're having a beautiful day. Oh, my son just woke up. Oh, little man. I mean, I feel like that in the... Who doesn't like a good old cry in the morning? Put a 1 in the chat if when you get up in the morning, do you feel like crying sometimes? Oh, man. Little man. What happened to... What? Mint AI? What? Good morning, Steve Hickey. Alex. Lunar Beaches. Cubanadian. What's going on, bro? Good to see you, JR. Much love to you. Hopefully you're doing well. Handy, go. Army, Army, are you on vacation, bro? On FOMC week, he's on vacation. What a slacker. V Monitor, God bless you. Thank you for being here. PB Stack. He's buried in the snow in Boston. Let's go. I got some shovels for you. I got some shovels. 'All right. One second. I'm just trying to... All right, I'm just trying to sort this for everybody in here. All right, that's all fixed now. Okay, continuation here, trying to push out. I think I'm all sorted in the Discord for you guys here with the new sign-up bonus for you guys, the exclusive one for the community. Thank you, everybody, for being here. So what do we have going on here with Bitcoin? So the weekend dump, painful, right? Painful. It wasn't very easy to... There wasn't a very good tell either. We were looking for actually a retracement in here and then a downwards. But, clear liquidity to come back and hunt. So for me, it was... like, we're looking for a sweep of the lows, bounce, continuation out, right? And then boom. Like the thing that you must recognize in that, I failed to recognize a couple times. I was up like 2K this whole week. I was down heavy here, and I recovered on a Friday. However, what they've been doing, and if we haven't realized that yet, is they've been selling us a dream over and over and over again. They will send price up, right? And then they will stall out here. And then they will sweep and then absolutely rug everybody, right? Like, it's been a very clear kind of, you can see it in here. They sell you a dream, they destroy your dreams. They sell you a dream, they destroy your dreams. They recover back in. They destroy your dreams. Remember, that was the news event, SFP. We were all looking for that triangle breakout, SFP, breakout there, right? Same thing here. And then chop into the weekend. Oh, wait, one more time. They did it again, right? So they SFP'd, and then they sent it up again. And then they chopped, and then swept and dumped, right? So it's been very violent, and it's been very... very, very, very annoying and not easy to trade, because what are they doing? They're chopping, right? They're enticing buyers and sellers to participate, which is leverage. So you have leverage in the market, and then they're picking a direction and then going the opposite way, right? So they entice it a little bit more, and then they absolutely rug you. So, it's not easy, but there's ways to participate safely, right? And a lot of the thing is right now it's about waiting, right? If you can wait long enough to recognize the move and then take advantage of it, like, this low is absolutely terrible for Solana. I got long here, right? But look how long I had to wait for that sweep, right? And Solana just kept dying, right? So you're expecting this thing to just die, right? And eventually you get to a point where the down only part becomes more of a stability, and then you can look for that sweep and go, okay, and reversal trade. But this took patience all day to get into a long. Other than that, I just got into a swing short and just took this thing down as it continued to bleed out until you see a slowing of price action. What does this represent, right? Because like we can see we're slowing and we're not getting anywhere right now at the top. But whenever you've cascaded down, right, or you've blasted to the upside, right, you're waiting for time. Time is going to tell you when you're exhausted, right? You're exhaustion in the highs, exhaustion in the lows. Then once you have some sort of structure, right? Once you have some sort of structure, you're then looking to set the trap, right? So what are you looking for in here? You're looking for SFPs. You're looking for a bullish divergence, right? You're looking, right? So I got long as soon as this re-entered back into the range, and I took this up last night. But when you're in this and rolling over, your job is to get swing short or nothing, right? Swing short or nothing, okay? And you're waiting, right? And hopefully it continues. Otherwise, your other job is to wait for bottoming to occur, right? So you're doing a lot of waiting in here unless you're trying to take this down only trades, right? And if you use that strategy we teach you in the Discord, then you're good to go. It's just about patience and retests and all that stuff. So you can look to that, but it's very, very active in scalping. in here, you're waiting, right? Up here, we're waiting, right? It's okay. So what do we have in here? We have bearish divergence. We have a retest of the lows, sweep and go, double top, right? Mitigation of the low, coming back and retesting right now. Okay, so for me right now, if we fail to push above these highs and close above these highs in here, this is rotating back down to here because we have broken, right? We would look for a failure, sweep, and then we would look for rotation down, and we got the Simpsons, Happy Days, Bart Simpson here, okay, and down we go. So trying to be patient. I think taking less trades is kind of my goal this week. Not necessarily on the live, like, not that I'm not going to not trade, but it's the market has been very heavily manipulated, so we need to be patient as fuck. Good morning, Army Piper. Had lobster, thermidor, and lamb chops last night for dinner. Round is a shape. Let's go. Wow, that looks delicious, bro. Wow. Look at this, guys. Army Piper is eating like a king. Those look like little poo emojis. Is that sweet potato? Oh, man. This is like food porn in the morning. What about the look at this lobster, guys? Oh, round is a shape, guys. My God. Yeah, buddy. That is where it's at, man. Hopefully you're doing well, Piper. That is good. All right. I'm hungry now, guys. Good morning from Oz. What's going on, Oz? Like Wizard of Oz or Australia, mate? I'm pissed at the Titans. Okay. Good morning, Rob. Good morning, Mega Max. Good to see you, Mab the Great. Chase. Crypto Titan. Grandmaster Ape taking profits on the way up, but still 50% in each trade. Would you close them out now or keep going? I'll leave a runner, man. Leave a runner. I think if we do get bottoming, if this is sufficient bottoming structure, it could continue to help. We'll see. You know better. You've been part of our family for a long time. You know where to take profits. So, and if you're leaving a runner, leave a runner. Let it run, right? Be okay with the profits that you have. Kevin McGee, good to see you from Norwich. The land of the don't custard cream me this early, man. What's going on, Wave Safer? It's cold AF, and in the south it's cold, yeah. In the south it is. JDM Kids, what's going on? Hey, man, snow is good for you. It'll create a character. It's a character creating thing. Silence, he's in a trade. No, I was dealing with Discord stuff, man. I'm trying to get everybody signed up for the new Bitunix deal pinned in the comments. It's like a AlexOCrypto. I never shill exchanges, man. This is why I don't do it, because it's an absolute headache. But we do have a pretty spectacular deal for Bitunix if you do want to sign up with it. The code's up here. You get VIP 3 for 6 months, something crazy like that. So that's up there, and hopefully that helps people. I mean, fees are fees. I pay them too. However, it's part of trading. Slow and painful right now. Bear divs up here. No real continuation here. Thank you, everybody, for being here. How many beautiful people do we got in here? We got 300. Holy shit, 300 people in here, guys. Thank you for being here, guys. 300 people in here. 87 likes. 87. Sydney Crosby for likes. Yeah, man, if you don't mind, I'd appreciate some likes. If I've earned it. However, I got some work to do to earn it. So where are we at? Looking for continuation push here. Oh, top down analysis. Really, we don't have to complicate this too much, guys. So what do we have here? We have a range. Okay, we have a range. What's good about this is that we literally have swept these lows, okay, and bounced, which is good. And we have this nice volume gap right here. So there is a potential, okay? Let me repeat that. A potential for us to move back up to 90,000 quite swiftly if it wants to, okay? Look at it pump. Look at it pump. All right, if it wants to. You see we have a little bit of a volume gap in here, right? All the way up to 89,505, okay? Do we have a key area in here? I think we don't. I don't know if we do. Okay. We have some areas that we're very interested in here, especially the pink one. So we can move quite quickly if it decides to go. However, the thing is, in my opinion, we are very overextended. And when we're at the top of a range, which is here, exactly where we're trading, we tend to be range bound and chop, right? Just like we were in here. Okay, we could potentially chop in here. Potentially. If this, then that, right? If this, then that. So, if we're looking at this as white coffers, we were looking for this to come down in spring, to come down and sweep these lows, right? Pow, ta-ta-ta, ta-ta-ta. There's your Wyckoff accumulation model, right? Completed. However, we did a beautiful bounce off of here. Retested previous highs, beautiful bounce. Continuation up. Now, this has failed. What's beautiful about this is how aggressive this is. When it's this aggressive, there's high potential and probabilities that we actually come back and retrace back up to the imbalance, right? We come back to where the imbalance is. Very possible. Now, there are some stopping points along the way, so we need to be prepared for that as well. So if this, then that. As a scalper, my job is to understand that, hey, if there is enough oomph that I can get long and potentially leave a runner, and this thing could rotate back to the highs of the range, back up to 92. Very easily. Very easily. It could go back up to 92, right? If I go swing high to swing low, and we look at that, right? 93.4, right? Halfway point's 92, though. Okay, that's when we start to see the proof in the pudding. So there's opportunity in either direction, and there's always opportunity for this to come and sweep the lows. Bingo, bingo, bingo was his name-o, right? So in my opinion, the trend is down. We need to be prepared for that. We were warned over here. We heed our warnings. We can look for this. But if we consolidate and drop, that would be more bullish. Why? Because that would leave another imbalance, right? So leaving these quick moves behind without constructive price action leads me to believe that there's an opportunity to recover it quickly. That's how I look at it. So if this, then that. Okay. Now, is that important when we're on the 3-minute time frame? Of course it's important, because it can play into our thesis going forward, right? It's all fine and dandy to see, oh my God, 2 green candles, we're going to the moon. But where are we looking for potential price action to get to? And how are we going to get there? Where's the liquidity? Well, clear as day liquidity above us and clear as day liquidity below us. Okay, where are we going first? Well, that's why we use price action and market structure and volume to kind of determine where we're going. Now, I do not necessarily like this bounce out of here too much, so I would be inclined to think that we come down into here. That is quite a drop for Bitcoin, though. So generally, we could push into here today, and then maybe we come back and get going here. Now, we just had news data. I wasn't too worried about it. But we just got news data on durable goods. Okay, durable goods in November. I mean, it's kind of delayed. Increased. So a big increase to 5.3%. Okay, which is great. Good news. Durable goods doing their thing, man. Doing their thing. So not when FOMC is this week, you know. Durable goods ain't gonna move the market like crazy. Okay. Little sweep and dump here. But yeah, I would like lower right now. I would like lower. We'll see. We'll see what we get. 374 people in here. What's going on, everybody? Thank you for being here and supporting the channel, hanging out. What's going on, TI, man? I haven't shown your channel in a while. I'm sorry about that, man. I'm normally showing everybody's channel. I mean, besides my own. Guys, go subscribe to Trade Intuition, man. You show you the trades, traders helping traders. Hopefully you're all having a beautiful Monday, bro. God bless you. Go and learn some things, man. He has the best Elliott wave theory description I've ever heard. Go to his channel and ask him to do Elliott wave theory for you. It's fucking top notch, man. Let's go. You're going to go live today, Piper? I'm not sending them to the wish.com Army Piper live stream today. Wish. You're going to try and go live today? From a boat? The sailor? Army sailor? I thought you were military, not a sailor. I thought you weren't. You're not Navy. First round of shoveling done. Buck, what's going on, Buck? Buck's gonna be disappointed you joined the Navy, man. He's gonna call you a butt pirate or something like that. Good to see you, Mariana. Alex is putting in a food order. I'm just trying to get everybody hooked up with the new Bitunix sign-up bonus thingy. Happy, what's going on? Can you do a beatbox? It's a bit early, man. You need a torta instead of a lobster. There we go. Bearded Mac, good to see you, man. How you doing? Can someone buy me a new computer? You know how to trade. You can make lots of money to buy a computer. Alex, do you sell your spot bags or just hold? I sell and hold. I still hold all my Bitcoin. Okay. I still hold a lot of my altcoins that are underwater like hell, but hey, man. I only bought blue chips and I'm 80% Bitcoin. I'm like 10% Tesla, and then I'm like 5% Nvidia, and then I'm like 3.5% or something altcoin. So it's not gonna ruin my day. Let's put it that way. Okay? And if you're wondering what I hold, here it is. I hold Sui, FET, Render, Link, Injective. A little bit of TIA, not much of TIA. That's it. And I hold a big old bag of Solana and Bitcoin. Because I'm diversified. Because crypto is the lowest hanging fruit, guys. So if you're in altcoins to change your life, I mean, could happen. Virtual. Okay, pushing out here. Coming into my buy zone. Virtual is something I'm interested in. I need structure first, though. We need to take this high. I need structure first. But yes, I am holding my altcoins still. Oh, and Sui. I think, did I say Sui? Sui's in there, too. Big old bag of Sui, too. But yeah, I think, I bought all my Bitcoin sub $21,000. So I'm sitting pretty, man. I'm sitting pretty. Happy days. 375 people in here, 127 likes. If you guys wouldn't mind, I was playing music on my stream yesterday, so I really could use the you guys tickling that like button. That would really help. I would appreciate that. Let me know, chat. Are you in a trade? Put a 1 in the chat if you're long. Put a 2 in the chat if you're short. Would love to know. Hopefully you're all having a beautiful morning. Grateful that you're here hanging out with me and supporting the channel. You have one of the most handsome looking charts. Thank you, Chase. I appreciate you, man. I actually Googled a color palette. As gay as that is, I did. And it was gray, dark gray, teal, dark teal, light gray, and orange. Orange is my favorite color. So now, and I've only done this recently. I've only done it recently. It used to look like this. Oh, I don't even know if I have it anymore. The template. Oh, it used to look like this. The darkness. It used to look like the darkness. Charlie Murphy. But I like this. This is not. It doesn't hurt my eyes, but it's crisp. I like it. It's crispy. You know, crispy. I'll be okay. Colors on your charts does not make you trade better, by the way. Okay? And trust me, I got access to all the colors. Okay? If I wanted to make my chart give you analysis paralysis, I have more indicators thrown at me than most people in trading. And we can just, I'm an instructor at Chart Prime. And if you want to go and get, Art Attack on your charts, I got you, bro. Like, I can give you the most dynamic band, buy, sell, plethora of Scheisenhausen on your chart if you want. It's not going to make you a better trader unless you know how to use them, okay? You got to know how to use it or you'll lose it. This is as easy as it gets for me right here. I could trade like this all day long, baby. I don't need anything else. This is happy days for me. Me and my girlfriend, my side chick VWAP. My wife doesn't like how much I love VWAP. You like VWAP more than you love me. VWAP made me 10 grand today, honey. What did you do? I'm kidding. I don't talk to her like that. My wife is incredible, by the way. All right. Well, this is continuing to catch bids on the way up here. Looking to push. Welcome, everybody, to the AlexOCrypto Show. We're here live every morning, 8 a.m. till 10 a.m., taking trades, showing the trades, helping you guys navigate the charts on a daily basis. Okay? Very grateful for everybody here, supporting the channel, hanging out. Yeah, we're trying to make crypto honest again, man. Just like hanging out here, trading is lonely. Showing you guys the setups, the trade setups, the ideas, taking the trades alongside with you, scalping the 3-minute typically. Looking to kick some ass, take some names, whatever we're into here, but patience will prevail, typically how we go. Where's the VWAP for Solana? Okay. Interesting. Interesting. Guys, press long. I'm going to go get coffee. I'm going to go say good morning to my family. $5,000 coffee. Who knows? We'll see. I'm going to go and get some. All right. I guess it worked. No, it didn't work. The coffee, guys. Everybody, I mean, it's been working. Like, what did it do? Like 3 times last week? Did it pump on my coffee break? Hey? Three times? You guys love the coffee pumps, man. Piper wants to buy you a new computer. He can afford it? Well, you're spoiled then. It's good to have good friends. Do you think it'll go to 92 then drop back down? That would be a very big guess. Right? Like we try to trade what's in front of us. I saw the Otter driving the Tesla. That's sick, Ace of Hearts. Yeah, I saw that, man. That's so cool, man. I left you hanging. Sorry, wife. Sorry, wifey. I left you guys with the coffee break. Gig along it, right? No music. I failed you guys there. I did. The silent killer. We can jam to it now if you want. AlexOCrypto. Good morning, Jeanette. Good morning. Keep it in, Army Piper. Super deal, guys. I had to beg for this thing. Use the pinned comment link if you want. Super deal. Six months, man. I had to beg for this. I had to beg for it. Solana support and resistance flip. Looking strong, baby. AlexOCrypto. Damn. I mean, I was long here on Solana last night for $800,000 and I closed it here. Very upsetting. I went back and checked the math. Up here, I'd be up $23,000. I made $2,000 on it. I went back and checked the math just because I like torturing myself. Put a 1 in the chat. If you take a trade somewhere like this and then you see, you close it out here and it was a good trade, but then you go back and you say, if only I had held it, how much money would I have made if I just held it, right? Put a 1 in the chat if you do that. I do that torture to myself all the time. I'd be up like 20 racks right now and I'd be chilling. I probably wouldn't show up this week, but I'm here because I made $2,000. I don't even think it was $2,000. What was it last night, guys? Yeah, $1,500. Yeah. So I'm here. I bet you all do that. Yeah. Every day. Oh, that's the way, man. That's the way, guys. But you think about it, like it's a lot. That's a lot of time, right? Never be sad making money. This is very good advice, but you know, we're human, man. I think Bitunix UI is smooth. Yeah, it is. It is very smooth. And I mean, I've been using it for over a year now. The thing I like about Bitunix is that if there is ever an issue, I have a really good rep who's quick to respond, who has direct access, who can give me like I had slippage, like really bad slippage, like 2-3 weeks ago, like horrible slippage, like lost $7,000 of slippage. I messaged my rep. I said, "Here's the trade. Can you look at it?" He gave me a full detailed breakdown of the trade. And this applies for my community too. Like if you're a family member in my community and you have an issue, I will get your UID. I will get your trade. I will send it to my rep. They will look into it and they will compensate you for that slippage. Now, I've had this issue with other exchanges. Not gonna mention any MexC. However, I had $5,000 slippage, not slippage. The exchange went down with no stop loss. $5,000 loss. And initially they gave me $10 back. $10. $10. But as bad as it sounds, this industry is here to make money off of you, and they don't really give a about you, right? They don't really give two smacks about you. They will take your fees, your money. They will shut down. They won't give you access. They won't let you withdraw. So your job is to what? Your job is to protect your capital at all costs, right? So I'd rather pay a little bit more fees. A little bit more fees to have some security. I'm not saying the best security. I'm just saying some security. That's it. Did this song not play that whole time? I feel like the song didn't play because it was muted. I messed up. I'm gonna break your speakers. Solana's ripping. This is nice.
Undercover better sit low. The product base better drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. AlexOCrypto.
Yes, Golden Child, they did.
Fan base like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. AlexOCrypto.
Bitunix has some of the best liquidity. Obviously, it's different on if you're trading shitcoins.
What you know about juice? Making them moves that'll flow casual, breaking the news. Revenue proof.
Why did you buy and hold Sui? My average buy-in at Sui is $1.45, I think. So I'm break even right now, which is kind of bullshit. I should have sold up here. I bought down here. Don't look at me for the TRB. Have you heard of TRB? Thank you everybody for being here, hanging out.
Fit the party like a disco. Fan base like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. AlexOCrypto. Undercover better sit low.
Trapping longs all the way up this morning, guys.
Pocket fat when the chips low. AlexOCrypto. Fit the party like a disco. Fan base like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. AlexOCrypto. 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 AlexOCrypto.
All right. So choppy at the toppy. Solana looks strong. Let's check our Sol BTC chart. Something that you should always check in the morning, just to give you a bias. So like, obviously Solana died yesterday, right? But now Solana seems to be outperforming Bitcoin. Okay, it is making higher highs and higher lows, which is a sign of strength, right? Look at this call. All right, there's the call there. But you can see the weakness after Solana broke trend here. Breaking down quite aggressively. So when Solana is outperforming Bitcoin, it's absolutely a great option to trade like leveraged Bitcoin. So if you want something that's going to move a little bit more, make you a little bit more money, Solana is my token of choice. But you must understand how Solana trades. You do not want to get caught when you trade Solana. You do not want to get caught in here. You don't want to get caught in here. You don't want to get caught in here or in here. Okay, because it'll chop you up and it'll give you false sense of reality. Okay, and if you cannot catch it, so you want to catch Solana on that break right here, right? Or on the sweep like I did last night right here. It will stay sideways and then it will make a decision and then you want to get in. Okay, or it'll make a decision. So you must be able to recognize direction, price action, and volume, making up the market structure, which is hunting liquidity. Where's the liquidity now, right? What is it doing right now? Okay, so what has it done? It came back for an imbalance in here, bull divs, break a structure, continuation up. Now it's grinding up. What is it doing? It's enticing people to buy it, right? So it's created plenty of liquidity down below. We have an imbalance here. We have liquidity in the lows here. Okay. So where should we be looking for price to return to? Well, if we get up in here and we sweep the liquidity to the high in here and we change structure, we should look to short back down to these lows here. Okay. Our job is not to get long here. It could work, but our job is not to get long here. Our job is to wait. Unfortunately, I like trading, guys. I do. But the thing is if you get long here, right, this thing can go up, but it will come back down so swiftly that you generally I can take profits quickly enough to mitigate risk, but you're too slow and it comes back and then you're in the red. And then you're like, why did I get long there, right? Why do I even bother, right? The NASDAQ is pushing back. It's holding our two red lines that we had from last week, and it is pushing up, trying to continue. Liquidity in the highs here, looking strong. When we look at the ES, okay, great, big gap down. We still have a little bit to come and take here, so let's mark that out there. But we look at the ES here. The ES is up, right? So we can expect a gap up today for the SPY, right? So that we expect it to gap up probably up to the highs of this ugly ass triangle thing here, right? Gap up, and we'll see what happens for the day. Okay, so if this, then that. Prepared traders, right? Bitcoin stalling out here, uncertain. Solana's pushing back. Why? Because Solana came all the way to its lows. If we look in relevance to where price action is in comparison to Bitcoin, right? Where's Solana in relevance to Bitcoin? Bitcoin is here, guys. Bitcoin is up here in relevance to this range. Solana has put in a double bottom. You see the difference? Okay. So, of course, Solana is going to try and push back a little bit more. Okay. When we look at Bitcoin, we know that Bitcoin isn't down here. It isn't down here. Bitcoin is in the middle of this range, trying to recover. Okay. So, different asset, different area. Solana could push back a little bit harder because if we were to call this equal, Bitcoin would be down here, right? And we would look for this to be the double bottom in here. So, if Bitcoin recovers like it has here, but if it rolls over, right, Bitcoin comes down, whatever, 1.5% today, which is very possible. Solana has some breathing room. Solana can come back down 3% today, right? It's got some breathing room, which is important. But it's up only right now. No trades. Okay, a little bit of patience. Put a 1 in the chat if you are long. $5 says Alex top lasts real soon. Absolutely. Coffee long is winning. It is. The coffee long is winning. 1 from coffee. You guys just like pulling my chain. You guys like pulling my chain. Where's our pivots? They've got to be so bad. Okay. Oh man, 89,200, guys. If we get the right stuff at 89,200, I am so giga short. It's not even funny. I'm going to put on like 2 mil short. This makes sense. 86.6. Interesting. I'm so tempted to short Solana right now. You have no idea. So tempted. So tempted. It just doesn't want to stop, guys. It doesn't want to stop. It's nonstop. We got bids coming in here. Looking strong here on Market Monkey. Continuing to push through here. CVDs strong. No big sellers coming in. See, Bitcoin shit in the bed now. Bitcoin shit in the bed. Coming down for this order block right here. Yeah, this price action's scummy right now. We got another 10 minutes till market opens. 363 people in here, 166 likes. Yeah? Okay. 1 second. Yeah, 1 second. My wife needs help, guys. I'll be right back. Wife needs help. I'll be right back.
On the come up, better sit low. The product base, but it drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. AlexOCrypto, fit the party like a disco. Fan base like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. AlexOCrypto. 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 What you know about juice? Making them moves that are flow casual, breaking the news. Revenue proof, a building portfolios taking well over exceptional pain. I'm trapping this game, so participation ain't a hard knock. I put in the work so you got knowledge. You ain't drawing with luck when you following us. The result is a pen full of fat pockets. Bada bang, that's an outer game with an auto flame. With a lot of hate, get about the lane, ain't about the trade. Have another trade, get another play. They playing guys so pretentious. Drapes in these waters forbidden. Well indeed, that's a felony. Don't look at me, but it's TRB. Have you heard of TRB? I don't know. On the come up, better sit low. The product base, but it drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. AlexOCrypto, fit the party like a disco. Fan base like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. AlexOCrypto, on the come up, better sit low. The product base, but it drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. AlexOCrypto, fit the party like a disco. Fan base like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. AlexOCrypto. AlexOCrypto.
There it is.
AlexOCrypto.
Geronimo.
AlexOCrypto.
Nice dump. Nice dump. All right. Well, at least we warned you guys. No, that's not an easy short. This is the issue, right? With price action right now, it's not easy. It's not meant to be easy. But damn, that's a nice rollover coming down. We'll see if we sweep the low here. That's how you stay married. Wife needs help means short, yeah? Yeah, that's definitely the signal. That's definitely the signal. Oof. Roll over here. Bitcoin rolling over, coming down, VWAP. NASDAQ looking a little weak up here. Potential wick test back in here. Do. 3 drives up at the highs. Bitcoin sweeping the lows here. Bitcoin still rolling over here. VWAP slap inbound. VWAP slap inbound. Trying to push. No push here. VWAP slap. Solana coming back down for all the liquidity right now. Trying to bounce. Solana, 3 minute. Bitcoin, bounce, no bounce. Still waiting here. Potential long if we do slap and bounce. Solana holds this here, considering a long. No bounce on Bitcoin yet. Coming down for Bitcoin. Solana rolling over. Nasty. Down it goes. Solana trying to hold here. Bitcoin bounces here. Solana could long. I don't like it that much. Solana no follow through. Solana's got to go here. Bitcoin, no bounce, nothing. Solana pushback here. Retest of lows, continuation down. No mitigation of the low though, so looking strong here for Solana. Nice candle here. Doji engulfing. Hanging man engulfing. Retest back in. What's the NASDAQ saying? Continuation. Bitcoin pushback after the rollover. No VWAP slap though. Market open soon. One minute on this candle here. 1 minute on this candle. See, Solana didn't take the high here. Could consider a long here. Back up to the high. Something like this, but weak. Weak sauce. No push. Bitcoin rolling over. No trade here. We got 13 minutes into market open. Thank you, everybody, for being on the live. We got 400 people in here. Thank you for being here, hanging out. God bless you guys. Hopefully you're all having a beautiful morning. Taking the trades, showing the trades, hanging out. Beautiful days. We'll see how this gaps up. We're expecting a gap up here for the S&P. Bitcoin needs to push here if it's going to hold. If it's going to hold. That is the question. If this, then that. Always. A little bit of weakness right now. Up at the highs. Lower. It says lower. Especially on Solana here. 3 drives up at the highs. Yeah. Overextended. At least down to here. I would say. Trying to hold on. Still waiting here. No trades. Like to see how Bitcoin reacts down in here. If we're going to roll over. Could be looking at something like this on Solana. Solana just has strengths right now, right? We got 10 minutes till market opens, everybody. We'll see. Trying to hold on to the support level for Solana. Bitcoin coming down. Slow and painful right now. No trade. We got uptrending momentum here on Solana. That is actually holding quite nicely. We don't even have to go to that one. We could go to this one right here. If this breaks, we could get short. Bitcoin looks like it needs to roll over. 12-minute bear div, trigger wave to the downside, liquidity below. I prefer Solana for a short if we're going to go short. Thank you, everybody, for being here. 430 people in here. Exhaustion, sweep of the high, buyers, order block down here. What does market, the monkey terminal say? Bitcoin trying to battle here. Solana flat. Shorts stepping in here. Shorts, CVD dying. So this does look like it needs to roll over a little bit here on Solana, but we do have buyers stepping up quite aggressively. Stuck in the middle before market opens. Pretty wild. Pretty wild, man. Same with Biddy here. No strength. Solana's flat. Very flat. It's weird. It's weird when it just goes like completely flat before market opens. I always find that weird. I think we just remain patient right now. Pushing back here. Solana's looking like it wants to go now. Bitcoin VWAP slap. Market open. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Silver wants more. What is the monkey thing? I posted in the chat Market Monkey terminal. Django, I use it for like CVD and net shorts coming in kind of deal. Market Monkey terminal. There's a link in my description for the app. It's free browser thing. If you want to use it, it's in the description, my friend. I'm pretty sure it's in the description. I think it is. I can double check for you. Yeah. Here it is. If you want it, it's free. There's a paid version, obviously, but that's it right there. Bitcoin stalling out right now. No trades. It's going to derp. Yeah. Yeah, look, I've looked at Bookmap. It's okay. It's okay. I mean, they all have their goods and the bads and the uglies, you know. Coming into market open, we got 3 minutes, everybody. No trades right now, just waiting. Hanging out, waiting. Trading is waiting. Typical. Push back here at VWAP, trying to go. NASDAQ pretty overextended here. Could lead to a dump. Trying to push here. Thank you, everybody, for being in the live. If you guys wouldn't mind smacking up that like button, saying good morning. The now explosion, what's going on? Django. Rudy. Good to see you. Kog. Sugar. Fatal, what's going on? Good to see you. Gerb. Ancient Swine. Good morning. 14 minutes till madness, yeah. I think it's going to be quite a volatile day here. So hold on to your pantyhose, whatever they say here. Solana looks like it wants to go up. We shall see. Overextended. Bitcoin coming to VWAP. Looking for a reaction in here. Maybe some sort of sweep in here and then reclaim VWAP and then go. Nothing right now. Not with this kind of chop into market open. Still waiting. We'll see how this continues to work. Here we go. Down we go. Market is open. Gap is up, coming back down for beautiful, beautiful S&P 500 dumping. Here comes the dump. Coming down, dumping. Solana rotating down, momentum. Order block here, trying to hold. VWAP, losing VWAP aggressively. Right through market open. A little bit of patience here, everybody. We'll see what materializes. S&P trying to hold here. S&P trying to hold here. Big push for the S&P. Bitcoin, no pushback. NASDAQ, pump and dump. Uncertain. Bitcoin rolling over. Bitcoin dying. Coming back down. No pushback here. Solana trying to hold here. No pushback here either. S&P's ripping. Typically bullish. Typically bullish if the S&P's ripping. Bitcoin flat. No bids coming in for Bitcoin. Weird. Trying to push here. The S&P. Whew. My goodness. Trying to go. Bitcoin flat. Wow, it's weird. Bitcoin's so flat. Solana, flat as well. Looks like it wants to come down as well. Looking nasty here. Down we go with Solana. Bitcoin needs to push here. Bitcoin rolling over. Solana rolling over. Bounce level for Bitcoin. Can it continue to push? Got to reclaim that VWAP. Oh, nice push for Bitcoin here. Solana pushing up. Poof. Bam. Here comes Solana. Big push for Solana. All right. Anybody get long? Oof. What a push. I'm not going to lie. I got long. I got long on that sweep. See if we can continue to push here. Damn. Don't be a dick for a tick, right? Up $1,400. See if we want to continue to push here. I can't say long that, guys. It looked like it was rolling over, but then we got that little sweep, guys. Jeez. GG's in the chat, man. Did you long the sweep, Ancient Swine? Good job, bro. Good job, man. You seen it? Did you see it? I saw it, man. I saw it. Did you guys see it? It's hard to explain. It's this here. This right here. This guy right here was the tell. Not easy, but that was the tell right here. Hammer engulfing. Sweep. That sweep right there. It's hard to explain. Until you've... I mean, we teach it. We teach it, but it's not a... Never meant to be easy. It's not meant to be easy. Bitcoin coming up for equal highs right now. So Solana's outperforming Bitcoin, so I took Solana. Put a 1 in the chat if I should hold it. Put a 2 in the chat if I should close it. Hold it, close it, hold it, close it, close it, close it. You know what? It's another $300, man. I'm not going to be greedy. That's a great trade. Very volatile market. I'm going to take that off there. I'm not looking to hit a home run today. I'm looking to take some money out of the market. I'll leave that to run now. 1,600 realized. If it wants to run, it runs. Retest to previous highs. Continuation up. Happy days. GG's in the chat. See if we want to continue here. Nice trade. Nice trade. The SPY was really a tell as well. Look at the S&P, man. Bitcoin retesting. Hasn't swept the high here. Taking liquidity out of the highs here. Trapping traders right now at the highs. Nice push for Solana. Silver at 110. Yeah, that's wild, man. Coming back down. Alts are pumping. Well, after yesterday, you'd hope so, right? You'd certainly hope so. I wouldn't be too keen on that Valhalla kind of trade. Be very cautious here. You haven't taken the liquidity of the high. We could see an SFP and dump. So I guess our buy box really worked, guys. Look at that. It did work. Buy box on Bitcoin as well. So, I mean, the spoon feeding is real. The spoon feeding is real. I mean, this is never financial advice. We're here 8 a.m. till 10 a.m. showing you guys what we do, taking the trades, showing you the trades, all that fun stuff. But if you can put it together, and if you can't, you join the Discord. If you're not in the Discord, we will do a February sale for Valentine's. A lovely sale. A lovely sale for Valentine's. I added to the trade. Stop loss to entry. Another 1,200. I'm going to close 50 there. Up 2,000 now. Took another 500 out of the trade. It can come back and stop me out now. I just saw the NASDAQ absolutely flying. Stopped out $2,000. Happy days, everybody. GG's. Let's go. Added to the trade. I saw the NASDAQ flying here, so I added. Stop loss to entry. Closed out another 500. $2,000 in the green. Let's keep going, baby. GG's in the chat. Hopefully you're all having a beautiful morning. Thank you, everybody, for supporting the channel. Smacking up the like button. Subscribe if you're new. We're here live every morning, taking the trades, showing the trades, trying to make crypto honest again. That is the whole deal here. Trading is lonely, so I'm grateful for you guys hanging out here and hanging out with me. If you're new here, welcome. Good fun, man. Good fun. Chopping at the top now. No more trades for now. We'll see if we do get a pullback or if this just wants to keep ripping. Jeez. Bitcoin. SFP now. Bitcoin SFP. Bearish divergence. A little bit of warning sign here. No trade. Got bear divs now on higher term time frames like this. Okay. This typically can come back to where it started. So don't get tricked here. No more top blasting, right, Dave Digital? Right? No more top blasting, guys. Now we remain patient. Set a new trap. Wait for orb. See where it wants to continue here. Thank you guys for being here. Army Piper, are you going live today? Like, am I sending my stream to you, or are you just on a boat? I'm on a boat. I thought you switched to 8 till 10:15. I did switch to 10:15. You are correct, Rick. We're here live 8 a.m. till 10:15. It doesn't roll off the tongue, man. So we'll stay late. What's going on, crypto manipulation trader? Good to see you, man. Did you just say CME gap in my chat? Come on. Come on, man. You know better than that. You know better than that. We're not allowed to see CME gap in my chat. There is no gap. SPY's ripping, guys. This is bullish. SPY is flying. SPY is flying. It's because Trump is taking tariffs out on Canada, man. 51st state life. Look at this breakout, man. Big breakout. How's silver doing? 109? Jeez. Gold, 5,084. Jeez. There is no second best, guys. Oh, man. Wild. Look at the NASDAQ, guys. So bullish. And yet crypto is dying. Crypto looks like crap, man. C'est la vie. Bitcoin trying to recover here. Sweep and go? Possibly. Solana. I don't know if it's catching any bids here. Bullish CVD, yeah. Looking strong here for Solana. Retest to previous highs, continuation up. Possible continuation for Solana here. Shorts are coming in a little bit here, not much. A little bit of absorption here with lower highs and higher highs on CVD here. Coming back down here for Solana. Bitcoin, no strength in the move yet. And NASDAQ topping out a little bit. So a little bit of a warning sign here, guys. Little bit of a warning sign. Ugly candle here for Solana, rotating down. No trade. No trade, still waiting here. Orb is in for Bitcoin. Got our 15-minute orb, open range breakout. Oof, what an orb. What an orb. Orby1 Kenobi in the house. Big old orb. Orb has played out really well lately. Like, really well. Really well. Judging by the SPY and the NASDAQ, this thing looks bullish, but I'm not. I ain't your dad. I would like to see Solana at 124.84. Still waiting here. So chop on Solana. Whenever I see chop on Solana, it tells me to be patient, right? Solana likes to chop and pop, right? So if we're looking at this, right, we wait for a tell. So what is a tell? A tell is this candle. A tell is a liquidity sweep bounce. Okay? A tell is a retest of previous highs. A tell is an order block slap bounce out. We want to get out on that tell. We don't want to be caught in this shit. It's shit. So we don't participate here, right? Our job is to wait as much as possible. Otherwise, we'll get chopped up, right? Oh, it's going up. Oh, it's going down. Oh, it's going up. Oh, it's going down. You don't want to be emotional in this. You want to let it come to you. Okay? There will be signs, as they say, right? There will be signs. Bitcoin will give you the sign. Solana will give you the sign. Right now it's warning, right? The warning is what? The sweep of the high here. Liquidity has been taken out of this high, right? So what do we need to see? Higher highs, higher lows. We need to see strength. We need to see bids coming in, right? So your job here is to be objective and wait, right? We're retesting previous highs on Bitcoin, which is a potential setup, but your stop loss is down here, which is a bad R multiple, right? So for me, I would like to see slap into here and then possibly a push out, higher high, higher low, and then we can jump in here. If we don't, so that tells me to wait. It tells me to wait here. Solana, it tells me to wait here, right? What do I want to see on Solana? Short-term time frame, 1 minute. So retest previous highs, right? So retest in here, right? Halfway down the candle, right? Chop, chop, chop. So if we break, if we get going here, right? What am I looking for? Higher high, higher low, continuation out. What am I looking for here? Sweep, bounce, hold, go. Yes. Warning signs on Bitcoin. Is the NASDAQ continuing to push? It's kind of stalled out, right? SPY kind of stalled out, right? Big gap down below. Could we come back and target this for the rest of the day? Absolutely. Catching bids here, but it's also my job to be patient. How do I remain patient? I do nothing. I sit here and I think about where my next setup will be. And by doing that, it allows me not to take trades. No trades. Hands solo. Right, because everybody's seen this pump and they didn't get down here. They got in long. They see Alex made $2,000 on this trade, bastard. I got the FOMO. I want to make money too. But they didn't get long here. They got long here and they didn't pay themselves and now they're broke. Sorry, I can't help you. I'm trying to teach you guys how to catch this area, not this area. And if I give you FOMO, I apologize. I'm really like, it's the reason why I live stream is, well, I live stream initially to be accountable and to learn myself. Now I live stream to hopefully protect new traders and help them navigate the charts a bit better. That's it. And if you want to learn more, you join the Discord. We have a Discord live today. Brew Bear is already live. One of our other traders. We have 8 traders in our Discord. And we continue to kick ass, take names. Orb is open range breakout, my friend. Explosion. So it's your first 15-minute candle. Your 9:30 15-minute candle. Top and bottom. I don't think I've ever seen you short on here. Perfect, man. Well, stay a little longer, man. Stay a little longer. I mean, I short all the time. I was born in the bear market. I love shorting. There's a reason why I made $150,000 in November. Okay, there's a reason why. And the Discord's seen it. The Discord has seen the P&L. They've seen the account go from 50,000 to 197,000. That was a good month. That was a very good month. So, I'm pretty capable of shorting. How far do you think silver is going to keep going up? If you know, you know. Discord is the best in crypto, yeah. Thank you, Bearded Mac. I agree. Can't go broke on a late trade if you're already broke. Be kind to yourself, man. You're not going to get anywhere by being the positive mindset, the mindset of abundance. Like, I'm not the biggest mindset guy. I think you need to learn strategy, market structure, and stuff first. I'll teach you mindset. But if you don't understand the basics and you don't implement a strategy, working on your mindset's not going to really help you, in my opinion. Stay humble. That's it, right? I mean, I'm just a carpenter who clicks buttons, Billy. I mean, talking shit, clicking buttons. Trying to help the new guy, man. Trying to help the new guy. S&P was the sign, Pat. You're right. If you're looking at silver and you're looking at expansion, right, you should be using fibs, right? You're looking at fibs and predict, what you want to do is you want to look at where have we gone to, how have we gotten there, right? So if you're looking at, any sort of macro analysis, you can see that we're like way overextended. Like your 4618 is typically your massive extension area, right? You can use trend-based fibs, so something like this, where you're looking for this thing from the low to the high to the low, and you would see that you're at your 2 to 2 here, so you could easily come up to like $211, right? But you're hitting that 117.5. That's a massive extension level. But you don't have a lot of data in here to go off of, right? Like you could go off of this trend-based fib in here. So you could go from low to high to low, low to high to low right here. And you can see that you're at your 3, you're past your 4, right? You could flip on some more if you wanted to, right? You could flip on the higher ones, but you're really overextended. Once you get up into this zone here, you could go from there, low to high to low, same deal, right? Overextended, right? So, and then you can go high to low in here, right? High to low. You can go 134 here for maximum like fib extension from this area from December. Nice push here for Bitcoin, guys, and Solana. Trying to go again. Very volatile. Coming back for late shorts. Late shorts. Good hold here. Enticing buyers. NASDAQ continues to climb. SPY rounding. Warning sign here on SPY. Suggestion for downside. At least a retest into here. We'll see. Soy Boy Lana trying to continue. 10 a.m. Thank you, everybody, for being here. We got a whole plethora of people. 450 people in here. 239 likes. Thank you guys for being here. Supporting the channel and hanging out. Nice long today, up $2,000. Still waiting. Looking for follow through here on Solana. We'll see if we get it. Quite choppy. Quite choppy. Slowed right down too, didn't it? Volume's still good, but it slowed right down on Bitcoin here. Nice VWAP reclaim. Continuation out here. Still waiting. Is Army Piper going live today or what? I think he is. Army Piper, where are you, bro? Total 3 breaking out. Trying to get going here on the alts. Trying to get going. Big sweep and bounce. Yeah. Meh. Still got some work to do. Chopping orb right now. Quite a big orb. 1.5%. Solana for continuation here. No follow through here. Rotation down for Solana. Interesting. I'm almost out of coffee, guys, and it's already 1 minute after 10. That's dangerous. Should I go and get more coffee and pump this market or what? What do you guys think? Put a 1 in the chat if you're long. Put a 2 in the chat if you're short. We do have an exclusive Bitunix sign up right now if you guys are interested. I never have shilled an exchange before. So if you do want to sign up, we do have a Bitunix, and the link is in the description right there. Pinned comments. VIP for 6 bloody months, man. I had to sacrifice some of my commission. I did it for you guys anyways. I asked 30% discount on all trading fees. Massive. Deposit rewards. VIP 3 for 6 months, guys. 6 months. That's massive. Okay. You can use it. It's right here. Hopefully that helps you guys with your fees and that stuff. Hopefully you're all good. Here's your link if you want it. And thank you for being here and supporting the channel. It's a perfect little wick test here on Bitcoin. Perfect little wick test. NASDAQ continuing to climb, spiraling over. This is the warning sign, in my opinion. This is a warning sign. Trying to follow through here on Bitcoin. Still got room to go up. That's what it says. There's still room to go up. Money is green. Trying to push. Now, if we get up into this $89,000 area, this is a warning sign here, big time. So this is, I mean, I don't know how much juice there's left to squeeze out of this Bitcoin pump after this, but that would be the warning sign. Solana, key resistance at 125 as well. NASDAQ continuing to climb. Soy Boy Lana trying to climb here. Looking for like an orb flip here for Bitcoin. Orb was really good last week. Don't count on it being perfect this week, but if we fail the orb here and rotate down, this would be the best short, in my opinion. However, I wouldn't fade this just yet, guys. This is looking like a good strong move here, trying to push out, especially with the NASDAQ and the SPY holding here. Solana getting a little bit overextended here on the higher term time frames. Trying to get follow through here on Biddy. Chop, chop, chop. Who turned off the volume, guys? Did anyone turn off the volume, or? We're still here. No need to get coffee. I went long. Okay. Sue, what's going on, man? Everyone traded on a Sunday. Now they all went to sleep. Quite possible, man. Quite possible. Or there's like a big ass move coming and, you know, they're just consolidating beforehand. Seen that a lot of the time too. Where like it rips, but it just flat beforehand, right? You're guessing in here, really. I mean, bullish because of uptrend, right? So uptrend would be your only kind of bias here. Chop at the top. You got NASDAQ pushing, SPY's pushing. ETH is trying to push to reclaim of the range, right? Big sweep and push. Bitcoin sweep and push, right? So trying to go on Bitcoin, trying to go on Solana. I don't know what's happening with this price action, guys. But it's flat. It's flat. Did you guys ever see that new DApp? It's called made 150K in November. It's called an Alex Flex. It's like it's cock. It's the big cock energy. Try to be humble here, but we have big cock energy here. It's good for filling gaps, guys. This is posted in the Discord, by the way. 150K in November. And it's called the Alex Flex product. You guys are hilarious, man. You guys are ruthless. Oh man. That's a great cock, man. That's one hell of a cock. Does it come in black? Oh, man. It comes. I can't handle you guys, man. You guys are savages. You're my kind of savage, though. You're definitely my kind. Here we go. Here's the breakout. Here we go. Beautiful. Push. My God. How painful was that, guys? Hopefully you're all long. Hopefully you're all long. We're going to Valhalla, baby. We're going to Valhalla. Boom, 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 boom. Oh man, crazy. Guys, whatever you do, make sure that you use the correct cock. All right. I do have a story about Alex Plus. Okay, Alex Plus is actually Alex Plus. It's called in Canada. It's DAP. It's cocking for. And I remember I was like a young carpenter. I was like 20, 21, and I redid a whole bunch of baseboards. I did all the baseboards in this room. Okay, it was my first like little side job, right? I'm like, oh, I'll do it for you. You know, I had the little crappy nailing gun with the pancake air compressor, right? And I go in and I do a great job, right? We got this beautiful little room. We got the room. I did all the skirting board, they call it in the UK, right? So I do all the moldings in all the corners. I cope it all, right? I do all my nice returns and everything like that. It's a pretty good job, right? I got my little pancake air compressor here with my beautiful hose and my nailing gun, right? We got my nailing gun here with my clip and my shot, right? And I'm working my way around the room. Pop, 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 pop. Everything's nice and mitered and beautifully done, right? And I'm proud of my work. And I go around and I cock it all with Alex Plus, right, guys? I go around and cock it all the joints to make sure, you know, not that I needed the cock, but, you know, you just want to make sure it looks good, right? So you go around, you dap all the edges, you cock it all, and you make sure it's all nice, right? And job done, I get paid. Bitcoin, Solana's going to the moon here. I get paid, and guess what happens, guys? I get a phone call. Okay, I get a phone call the next day. And the client's like, hey, man, thanks for the work, but I'm telling you, there's a lot of gaps in these in this trim that you did for me. Like, what do you mean, man? I filled it all with the cock, man. So if you look on this thing here, now this is very easy to miss if you're an apprentice. As an experienced carpenter, there's this thing right here. If we zoom in here, I don't know if we can zoom in here, but it will tell you. Okay, let's go here. Even the tip tells you guys. So if you go in here, the tip will tell you what color the cock is. All right, the tip. So you can see the tips are different colors. We have black cocks, we have brown cocks, we have dark brown cocks, we have beige cocks, we have white cocks. I managed, and it will also tell you the color on the side of the bottle here. Okay, I managed to cock all his baseboards with the clear cock. So I used an invisible cock. Don't tell my wife, okay? So every single joint looked like, you know, the guy off of Mad, you know, the Mad magazine, you know, his mouth like this is his mouth, and this is his two teeth, right? Every single joint looked about like this part of his teeth. Huge gaps. So make sure you don't use your invisible cock. Use a white cock, use a brown cock, but don't use a clear cock. And that's the story to end the stream. Happy Monday, everybody. God bless you. We're pumping. Up only rules apply. Discord, I will see you later. God bless you guys. Hopefully you've all had a wonderful stream. You're all long and strong and getting the friction on. God bless you guys. I'm going to send you over to the Piper Academy. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will see you guys tomorrow. God bless, and bye for now. Bye.
On the come up, better sit low. The product base, but it drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. AlexOCrypto, fit the party like a disco. Fan base like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. AlexOCrypto. 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 What you know about juice? Making them moves that'll flow casual, breaking the news. Revenue proof of building portfolios, taking well over exceptional pain. I'm chopping this, so participation ain't a hard knock. I put in the work, so you got none.